Barto from Studio One Stampers. Welcome to week 1 in the 12 Weeks of Christmas series for 2017. Today I'd like to show you this beautiful card made with the Good Tidings stamp set, also made with the sheet music stamp set, and 5 colors, 3 from our regular line, Old Olive, Soft Suede, and Real Red, and 2 from our in color line, Lemon Lime Twist and Flirty Flamingo. Well, let's get started. I just love the antique traditional look of this Christmas card. Good tidings of great joy and the music to go with it. Let me show you how to get this card made. So I've already pre-tied a little bit of the Christmas quilt ribbon onto a piece of red cardstock, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp the greeting in Real Red. And these photopolymer stamps are just so easy to use because I can just hold it down for a few seconds and then pull that up, and look at that perfect stamping. I am stamping on a paper pierce mat. This is one of the things that Stampin' Up! Sells. It's a fabulous mat, nice and soft, and I just put a little paper over top of it to protect it from getting ink all over it. So that piece is all ready to go. Now I want to show you how to stamp the background piece. I've got a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 very vanilla cardstock. And the piece that I'm going to start with, I want to show you the stamp set here. This is 2-step stamping, and I'm going to actually start with this piece, which is going to be my darker color. And the reason for that is because it's going to be easier for me to see where to line this up if I already have this placed. And you'll see in a second what I mean. So I'm going to be using Old Olive. So I'm going to ink this up in Old Olive. And I want this piece as far to the top as I can. So I'm going to place that right there. Okay, so kind of a splotchy looking thing. I love it. The next thing I'm going to do is do some more Old Olive. Again, I'm going to do the same piece kind of down in the corner, twist it a little bit, and put it down like that. So I've got those 2 pieces diagonally across. Now I'm going to bring in Lemon Lime Twist, and this is the 2-step part, and you can see that I've got it's a more solid stamp, but I can actually see through here. Can you see that I can see through this to line this up, and I can just pop that color right on top. See how beautifully that works when you do the dark color first? I'm going to do it again over here on this end. So I'm just going to twist this till I really like the way that lines up. Oh, that looks wonderful. Again, stamp that. So woohoo, I've got my 2 holly leaves done there. I'm going to then go ahead and add my berries. There's berries that go in here, and I want to show you a secret here as well. These berries are a little confusing when you look at them, but look at the box because it shows you which ones go to the top of your leaf. So it's this one with this cluster of 5 up like that. So I'm going to take that one. And what's funny is I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of pieces. I'm going to do this. This fits right in here exactly. Hopefully my head won't get in the way. So I can get this piece in here. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Put my little berries up there. Do the same thing here at the bottom. I'm going to stick those berries in right here. Okay. You know what? I've got it backwards. There we go. This is much better. There we go. That's it. There we go. So those fit in perfectly right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Flirty Flamingo, which is actually pink, and I'm going to go right in over top of that as my highlights for my color. You'll never know really that pink is in there because it just looks like a light red. I'm going to put this one in up here right over top of those pieces. So I've got those up there. I'm going to do the same thing again with the smaller holly leaf, starting of course with the Old Olive in the corners again, just so I can see that. I'm going to bring that in now with the Lemon Lime Twist, and again I can see really well to just pop that right over top. So easy when you start with the dark color first. Now I've got it, yep, there we go. Alrighty, so I'm doing that. Now I'm going to come in with the real red, and I want to show you this real quickly. I don't know if you can see this, but there's little tabs on these stamps to show you how to layer them. And the real red is this one, so I'm just going to tap that into the real red. Put that up in here. I think I have, there we go. Again, I'm going to tap this into the real red. Put that right there. Go over top of it with Flirty Flamingo. Over top. Again with Flirty Flamingo up here over top as well. And look at that, very pretty. Now that I have all of that in there, I'm going to go put my music note color in. So this is the music note large stamp, and I'm going to use soft suede. I'm going to ink this up real well so that I have that nicely inked. It wouldn't matter if I didn't ink it perfectly because it's kind of an antique-y look. I'm going to lay my cardstock down exactly where I want it. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper and lay it over top of it. And now I'm going to just push everywhere around there so that I can get that stamped on there. I'm just making certain that this paper doesn't move under here, and lift that up. So there we go, got almost a perfect image. Now I want to do a little antiquing on here because I want to make it look like it's a little older. So I'm just going to take my sponge. I've marked it with soft suede with the new tab punch that we have, and just staple that on there so I know when I grab this sponge. I'm also going to just distress it a little bit here and there, just because, you know, I feel like this music has been around a long time. Good tidings of comfort and joy. So there, my piece is ready to go. I'm going to layer that on my real red cardstock. This card base is 5.5 by 8.5. So that gets layered right on there like that. Remember, I already got this Good Tidings piece ready to go. I do want to antique that as well a little bit, just to keep it in keeping with the sponge look. Put that on there. I've got a couple of dimensionals on the back. Put that on there, and voila! I have a beautiful, traditional Good Tidings Christmas card. Well, I hope you enjoy.